Luton Shelton, one of Jamaica's most prolific goal scorers, is dead. Viewers and subscribers, greetings, love and respect from near device and no one connection entertainment. Big up all of my loyal supporters who stay tuned to the channel. All for respect and love, no know the thing go. And all who not subscribe yet, do it now and click the notification bell to get the latest updates at all times. Now people, breaking news just in. Luton Shelton, one of Jamaica's most prolific goal scorers, died on Friday at Andrews Memorial Hospital in St. Andrew. He was 35. The talented footballer was pronounced dead after he developed complications and was unresponsive when he was rushed to the hospital. Shelton, since 2016, has been battling amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, more commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Shelton was diagnosed with the cruel illness 19 months after he got injured while representing Harbourview Football Club in a Red Stripe Premier League game against Tivoli Gardens at the National Stadium. The game, which took place on February 21st, 2017, was the last football match for Shelton. Only one man, Ted Harada of Los Angeles in California, in recorded medical history ever recovered from ALS. Shelton made his international debut for Jamaica in 2004 and went on to earn 75 caps, scoring a record 35 goals. Shelton represented Wilmers Boys High School before moving on to Harbourview FC, where he scored 44 goals. He then went overseas and played for a number of clubs in Sweden, England, Norway, Turkey and Russia. People, swear to no, very sad article, very sad news. Luton Shelton, RIP, condolence to the family. Tell me your thoughts in the comment area. Remember, like the video, share the video, subscribe, support the movement. One connection or no connection.
Toughest period for celebrated Jamaican forward Luton Shelton and his family. Shelton, the Reggae Boy scorer with 35 international goals, has been ill since 2016. That's 4 years after he scored a free kick at the National Stadium to help Jamaica beat the United States for the first time ever.
There, but look at the way he hits it. That barely gets over the wall. He rips that into that corner.
I remember that free kick when I was saying, when we got our seat stand up over the bar and it was like, hey, you want to one there? We were saying, no, I need to take it.
That was the last time the stadium ever had that big atmosphere. I remember that was a magical night.
It was a magical night. I saw from him go over the ball and said to myself, if you want to kick it and take a score.
Since 2016, Shelton's condition has progressively degenerated, and between July and August this year, he was diagnosed with the autoimmune disease amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS.
It started affecting his upper body. So now it's going down to his lower body, so we know the severity of it.
ALS is a disease that breaks down one's immune system, attacking the muscles and ultimately the nerve cells and spinal cord. In recent months, Shelton's speech has been affected. Now, Shelton's wife of 4 years, Bobette, helps to interpret for him.
Every patient it's different. It's different. And weakness, right? So it attacks their bodies differently, you know. But it's something that it's hard to even cope with. To know that okay, you have this illness that cannot be cured. Even by taking the medication, it might slow the progression, but it's something that cannot be cured. So it's really hard to even accept, you know, but it's something that we have to try to move forward and just try to always pick the positive, you know, in it and just, you know, move forward.
The family still recalls the period when they realized something was going wrong with Shelton, the striker.
We used to, like the penultimate day of training, you know, like for match day, penultimate day for match. I'm always picking up some nagging injury and couldn't understand why.
Yeah.
But I was saying to him, say, boy.
Was training for the week.
Yeah, and then train good.
And then on the day of the match, 2017 season.
2016-17 season.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't know that was part of what was literally affecting
Affecting his injury, recovery stage.
So therefore, in terms of even the debut match he played, I know it was a match that he played against Tivoli versus Albertville at the National Stadium, which he scored that looping header, a beautiful goal. And but shortly after he had to come out just the same. Then from there, it wasn't the same anymore.
The footballer's father, Luton Shelton Sr., says treating the ALS disease has been extremely costly for the family.
This disease, I know person tell me in itself say Shelton is a rich man disease. And why the mother says a rich man disease is what entails as it progresses, because it's gonna be costly. Gonna be a costly one, right? Just to think about, implanting a tube, just to think about the nutrition you have to get in itself. It's not natural, it's not like regular food and all of that. It's supplement, it's food supplement in itself. We're hoping really and truly for what I call it now, divine intervention in some way to all together.
Shelton is still able to walk at times, but his father says he has not been able to find the answer to one question.
Why me? Why me? And we sometimes more time ask him to get up and go out, but it's easy for us to say, really. You understand me? And for a person who is prominent and everybody been asking the question, hey, what about you? And him can't relate. Him, even if him go among his friend, he just gets up and him say, Daddy, we make a talk. Everybody will laugh and a talk. What can I partake in? It's not an easy road because it kind of messes with him and synchronizing when we're walking on. He can't run anymore, I guarantee you as it is now, But even to the beat of walk. So if you buck him too, you can't ever break him fall.
You just have to fall.
You understand me? So buck it to him we have come so can't do it. So it's one of those things that it's just take away your motor skills. You understand the flexibility the movement and I know definitely sometimes I feel sad even for you to assist him to get him closer and stuff like him does. I know in the earlier days you never used to feel pain, but now we started to feel excruciating pain.
You have to try to revolve our lives around him because he needs our help with everything basically. So it wasn't even something to think about or even to think twice, because it's something that, well, I made a vow and I'm here for him. His father is here, everybody is here to rally around and help him and stuff like that. So it wasn't hard, to transition just to accommodate him and his needs and so forth. So I guess when it reached a certain stage, I no longer maybe knowledgeable, how to care for him. You understand? So it would be better if a nurse, would come in and try to help him out. I guess, offer some physical therapy, so yeah.
And I tell you, in all of this, sort of pride, a lot of pride in yourself, because you don't want to feel helpless.
Yeah.
You understand me? So most of the time, if you're even walking along with him, you don't even want it to help him that way, because you want to say, being the independence, you know, we need to step out a little bit.
Shelton's family is hoping to help raise awareness about the ALS disease, nicknamed the Lou Gehrig's disease after a former baseball player who died from it in 1941. And Father Shelton says there is a role for the Jamaica Football Federation in the welfare of its players.
I think JFF still must hold these players in heart, you understand me?
Yeah.
Keep them a part of the listen to find out what is happening. Easy to just communicate, you know.
On Thursday, Shelton left Jamaica to go to the United States for treatment.